I'm creating this video so that I can show you a lot of information that's on the Kiva website in addition to some details about what it is I want you to write. I realized as I was sitting down to type it out that it would take a long time to type it out and it would be too complicated. Better just to show you what it is I'm looking for. So you can use the link on my website to get to the Kiva website here. Notice that on the left hand side then, as you scroll through, you can select or deselect different filters depending on who it is you want to make a loan to. But your goal is to choose one borrower and you're going to advocate why we ought to loan money to that borrower. So you've got that on the left hand side there, and then once you've made your selections, you can click on any one of these groups that pop up. You can see then how much money it is they need entirely, how much of the funding they've already received, and then there's some more information down below here on the right about the field partner, who's going to be involved in actually giving the money to the individuals that want that money. You can find information down here about the rating, the risk rating that they have on Kiva, how long they've been on Kiva, how much money they've loaned out altogether, and you can also find out down here some important details about the delinquency rate. That means loans that aren't getting repaid on time, and the default rate. That means the percentage of loans that actually go into default and are considered uncollectible. So those are bad. All right. You can also get information about each of the groups as you read a little bit about them underneath the photograph that appears at the top of each page. So once you've looked through there and you've found somebody you think it would be good for us to loan money to, and you're going to imagine we have $50 to loan, then here's what I want you to do, creating a funding proposal. Consider these 5 points, first of all. What gender would you choose to lend to, male or female? Where's the borrower located in the world and why does that matter? What kind of business, or as they call it on Kiva, the sector, do you want to fund and why? Then D, well, how much money does the borrower need? And E, why do you trust their field partner? Once you've considered all those points and you've settled on somebody you want to loan money to, as it says here, you're going to write a paragraph advocating for this loan. You're going to include information from the 5 questions above with an explanation of why each one matters. So here's a sample. I went and I looked through on Kiva. Let me click back on the page. And I found this woman. Her name is I think Gaudence. She's from Rwanda. And I found information about how much money she wants, what she wants it for, a bit about her background, information about the field partner. And when I was finished, I thought this would be a good loan for us to make. So here's a good sample proposal for why I think this would be a good loan to make. You want to model your proposals on this. Now remember, if I've covered any information too quickly, just pause and rewind and you can watch it again. You can also pause on this page to see exactly what your proposal should look like. Please type them up, print them out, and bring them with you to class on Monday.